Hey, what's up? DFS Rico coming at you with my picks and insight for this League of Legends LPL 2-game slate on Friday, June 12th. Damn, that was a long one. We have a 2-game slate. We had some good success yesterday. Picked a favor and an underdog, and we came up with the win. Had a really good lineup. Pretty sure if you followed what I said, you probably had a good lineup as well. Today, I feel a little different. I think the two favorites will win today. But like I mentioned before I get started, if you could like, subscribe, comment, I really do appreciate it. Let's get to that 200 subscribers. Thank you. And then first thing I like to do, I go to any Vegas betting site, any betting site really. Look at the odds. So we got RNG versus LNG, and they're heavily favorited over LNG. The gap has gotten bigger throughout the day, I noticed. LNG is the team that just beat FunPlus Phoenix, which is practically a top 3 team in the LPL. So I think some people might use that as leverage, but I think it was just an outlier performance. I don't think it'll happen again. I mean, it can happen, I guess, every slate but one. We've had 7 slates. Yeah, 7 slates, and all of them we've had an upset. So it's either, if you believe Royal Never Give Up or FunPlus Phoenix is going to get upset, you kind of just have to pick Billy Gaming or LNG. If I was to pick, it would be LNG in my opinion. I don't think FunPlus Phoenix comes out and loses to another bad team. I mean, LNG and Billy Gaming are practically like bottom of the LPL, like bottom 3 at least. So I don't know. And then Royal Never Give Up has came out looking really good this split. I mean, they're 2-0 already. This will be their 3rd match of the season. And then they 2-0'd both of their opponents. They 2-0'd some good teams. They beat Vicha Gaming and OMG. Or no, yeah, they played it. Yeah, OMG. So they beat some good teams, some middle of the pack teams. So it's interesting. I think they're playing very well. And then, so I am going to pick them to win. And then FunPlus Phoenix, like I said, they did lose their first match, but I think it was just a bad day. And I do like them against Billy Gaming. With that said, if you're just going to play a 4-3 stack, it practically makes it impossible to play 2 AD carries or 2 mid laners. So if you are going to be playing like Cash or anything, I do recommend playing them. In your captain spot, you're probably going to have to put like a top laner or a jungler or a support. I was messing with it and I couldn't fit an AD carry or a mid laner in the captain spot. That's if you're picking the favorites. I mean, if you go for an upset, that you can easily do that. But that's just for favorites right there. I went to Kenzie. Kenzie still doesn't have the lineups up on his thing. So I'm just going to assume they're going with the same starting lineups that they've been going with. The only thing that I think you really have to worry about would be Khan or Gimgoon, since they did lose that first game. But I think they keep Khan out there in the top lane, and then Chenlun's been starting. But like I mentioned, I'm just going to be mainly focusing on the favorites because I do like them more than the underdogs today. But if I was to pick an underdog, it'd be LNG. That's the kind of the priority I would rank them in is RNG, FunPlus Phoenix, then LNG, then Billy Gaming is the order I would rank them in. And then, so at the top lane, we're just going to get started. Khan, I think, has the highest upside. New for RNG. They still haven't updated the stats. I don't know why. He doesn't show any stats, but he played really solid in both of his games. I mean, he had like a 95-point game in one and like a 70-point game in the other, which is pretty solid. Like I said, they've been 2-0ing their opponents. I think he could have a really good game today and against a team that I don't think is good at all. And now that they're playing with a little more confidence, I think they'll take more chances, be more aggressive, which will lead to more kills. I think more people will try to play FPX just being based off of last split. But RNG, I think, they have shown that upside this split. They got a bunch of new players, and they showed some good upside. So I do like for the top lane, either New or Khan. I mean, either one works out, but I do believe FPX will have more ownership. So if you want to be different, I would recommend RNG. Tion or XLB. I do like XLB. He's probably one of my favorite plays on the slate. I'm at 6.8K. Like I mentioned, he wasn't too good last split. In their victories, he was good, but this season they've came up playing a lot better. I don't know, something has gotten into him. So they're playing pretty good right now. Kind of just ride that wave, honestly. And then for mid laners, obviously, DoNB does have a higher ceiling than Xiaohu for RNG. RNG still not playing Cryan. I would still look out for that, just to be safe. Maybe keep checking on Kenzie's website. If Crying does start, I'll try to post it, but I'll try my best. But for the last 2 matches, Xiao has started, so and he's been playing really, really good. So, but DoMB has crazier upside, but I do kind of like the playing the guys with a little less ownership, so I will be playing Xiao in the mid lane. And as far as 80 carries, LWX, same thing, has way better upside than Betty. But Betty, in a good matchup, I do like him. He's been playing really well. If you see, I mean, they went 2-0 against OMG. He went 11-2-16 in the 2 games against him. He had like a 120-point game as well. So he is solid. I do like Betty. He's not the best 80 carry, but I think he is the second best 80 carry on the slate for sure. Didn't say, but if you are going to be playing LNG, Maple's where you're going to want to start. Maple played a really good match against FPX earlier this week. Played really solid, kind of carried the team, honestly, and then the team just followed his lead. And then for support, if I am going to be playing anybody, it'll be Crisp at 5.8k. Crazy upside for his support. I mean, if you saw him last split, I think he had a couple games or 1.6 kills per game, 25 assists per match is just really, really good. He's shown 90-point upside, 70-point upside. Just solid in a good matchup. I do think they have the better matchup, so I think a lot of people will favor them. So that's why I'm kind of going with RNG. But in cash, I mean, I recommend RNG and FPX. GPPs, I do recommend that as well. But like I mentioned, it is harder. It's practically impossible to play 2 mid laners or 280 carries in a FPX and RNG lineup just due to the pricing. And these 2 games late, it kind of causes that issue. But yeah, like I said, hopefully we can win again. I think I'm 9-5 on the season as far as picks. So let's keep it up. Hopefully I could be 11-5. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.